Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Rakha Kodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. And today we're going to go into the book of Psalms, the 58th chapter. To the chief musician, Altakith, Miktam of David. Do ye indeed speak righteousness, O congregation? Do ye judge rightly, O ye sons of men? Yea, in heart ye work wickedness, right? In your minds you work wickedness. Ye weigh the violence of your hands in the earth. Okay, let's take a look at that in the NLT. No, right? The answer, no, you plot injustice in your hearts. You spread violence throughout the land. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. So who are the wicked that are estranged from the womb? Esau, Edom. And it's in their spirit. That's why they are estranged from the womb. Let's go into that word estranged. Right? It says here to be a stranger, to become estranged, right? To be alienated, to be estranged, to go away. Okay, so off rip. Okay, off rip, they are estranged from the womb. And as it says, from the womb they go astray. Let's go into that word astray. To wander, to err, to sin. So it's already embedded in them, right? To cause, to err, to mislead mentally and morally. It's already embedded in them to go astray from birth. That's how you know they're the wicked. It says here, their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth her ear. Right? That means it's dangerous. Their poison is dangerous, and they're like the deaf adder that stoppeth her ear. Right? So they don't want to hear the righteousness, the words of righteousness. It's not for them. Right? In Isaiah it says, "Let favor be showed to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness." Because they weren't created to be the vessels of righteousness. They were created to be the vessels of wrath fitted for destruction. So of course they're going to stop their ear. They don't want to hear this. Verse 5, which will not hearken to the voice of charmers, charming ever so wisely. Right? And we're likened onto those charmers, charming with this word. And them being serpents, they're not hearkening to that. Because it's not for them. They're not meant, to hearken onto this voice or this song. Verse 6, break their teeth, O God, and their teeth is what? Their power. Right? O God, in their mouth, break out the great teeth of the young lion. See, what does a young lion use to attack and to defend? Its teeth. So that's likened onto their power. And David is saying here, Lord, take their power away, break their power. Let them melt away as waters, which run continually. When he bendeth his bow to shoot his arrows, let them be as cut in pieces. So it says here, may they disappear like water into thirsty ground. Damn. Made their weapons, or make their weapons useless in their hands. Right? That's that when it says he bendeth the bow to shoot his arrows, let them be as cut in pieces, useless. Verse 8, as a snail which melteth, let every one of them pass away, like the untimely birth of a woman. That's a stillborn, that they may not see the sun. Okay, in other words, bring judgment upon them, bring it swiftly. Okay, even from birth. Don't even give them a chance to come upon the earth. Verse 9, he says, before your pots can feel the thorns, he shall take them away as a whirlwind, both living and in wrath. It says God will sweep them away, both young and old, faster than the pot's heat over burning thorns. Right? If you put the thorns as like, part of the the sticks, to keep the fire burning. It says here, before the pots can even heat over the burning thorns, the Lord's going to cook them. Right? He's going to take them away. Verse 10, the righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance. He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked. Now, it's not literal, right? In the sense that, once again, you're going to see the Lord bringing judgment on me. You're hold on a second, Lord. You're going to take off your sandals and go and wash your feet. Hold on, let me rinse the toenails and everything. No, that's disgusting. All right. But when it says he shall wash his feet, meaning you're gonna see their downfall. Okay, they're gonna be under you, and you're gonna witness that. Okay, verse 11. Matter of fact, let's look at verse 10 also in the NLT. It says, the godly will rejoice when they see injustice avenged. They will wash their feet in the blood of the wicked. Okay, so that's not literal. Verse 11, it says, so that a man shall say, verily, there is a reward for the righteous. See? So the Lord is going to do it so right? He's going to avenge the righteous and bring down the wicked to the point that people are going to say, yes, truly, there is a reward for the righteous. Verily, he is a God that judgeth in the earth, right? Verily, the Most High, is a God that judgeth in the earth after seeing what he is doing or what he's going to do on behalf of the righteous. And that brings us to the end of the book of Psalms, the 58th chapter. Lord willing, that was edifying to the elect. In closing, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh. Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakha Kodash. And until next time, Shalom.